Hello. We're going to go over the steps it takes to make a recording in Blackboard Collaborate and then publish that recording on a YouTube channel. So we'll get started by first going into my UMBC, and I'll go to Blackboard from my UMBC. And I have two courses. I'll go to the Leading Global Virtual Teams. And of course I have in my course tools Blackboard Collaborate. So I'll click on that. Blackboard Collaborate is a very comprehensive web conferencing, video conferencing, recording, chat, teleconferencing tool. And obviously it's associated with the educational industry, and we've got the ability to join our room now, or before we go into the room we can edit the room characteristics. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll just take a quick look at room attributes. You can make your recordings automatic if you want to. I'm leaving mine on manual. You can control how many simultaneous speakers there are, how many simultaneous camera feeds are presented. You can hide names in recordings. And of course you have teleconference options. You can use the built-in teleconferencing. If you have a third-party teleconferencing, you can use that. You don't really need it to just use web conferencing because it does the voice and audio over IP, and it seems to be very robust. So let's go ahead and join the room. And I've already downloaded the Blackboard Collaborate application. So I'll join the room again, and you can see it Windows pops up, or Internet Explorer pops up. What do I want to do with the meeting.collab file? And I'll go ahead and open that one. And it takes a minute or two for Blackboard to fire up. So now Blackboard Collaborate application has fired up, and it asked me if I want to start recording right away. I'm going to close that one and say no. I'll advance my slide to the first, I'll advance my presentation to the first slide. I'll get the recording session ready to go and give people the ability to speak over the wire. Okay, so now I'm ready to record my content. Got my slide ready. People have joined the class. Attendance been taken. We're ready to record. So I'll click on the record, and I will start recording.
Recording started.
And you can see that it tells me that the recording has started. And I'll go through and read a couple of slides. So, world is knowledge, participatory system, physicist John Archibald Wheeler, everything is information-centric in its origin. Economist Friedrich Hayek's critique of Marxist, neoclassical, and Keynesian economics was their assumption of centralized knowledge and instantaneous transmission of knowledge, and he contended that there was a distributed nature of knowledge. And this has given rise to the knowledge economy and virtual teams as a mechanism for tapping into distributed knowledge. So we'll go to a slide. Now, one interesting thing is we can pause the recording.
Recording stopped.
So now the recording's paused, and then I can advance to another slide, or we can take a break. Then I can start it up, and I'll resume the recording.
Started.
And so now the recording is going again. I can finish up what I want to say in the lecture. And so the knowledge economy, the nature of knowledge in the workplace is changing corporate organization and the way corporations are managed. So I'll go ahead and stop my recording. Lecture over.
Recording stopped.
And I'll end my session here in Blackboard Collaborate. Right here, exit. And yes, I want to go. So we can come back to Blackboard Collaborate. And you'll notice a tab that says Recordings. So I'll click Recordings, and here's some of the recordings I've done in the past. And the one we just finished will probably take a half hour or so to be processed and then made available for my use here in my Blackboard workspace. The videos are actually stored on a website, sas.illuminate.com, and they are optimized for streaming, and they're left in that unless you want to convert them. So you can see that I've converted some of my earlier ones in terms of video into MP4 formats. You can also convert them into MP3 audio formats as well. Now here's some that I haven't converted, and we'll just go through the conversion process here. And again, just like it takes a while for the you'll notice up here it says the recording is converting and might take a while. Please check back later. Just like it takes a while to process the raw information and get it organized into a streaming file, get all the attributes set up in sas.illuminate.com, and then update my workspace. It takes a while for it to convert that streaming format into an MP4 format that we would use in YouTube. So this is going to go on for a little bit. Now you can also play the streaming version of the file, so I'll go ahead and click this arrow here, the purple circle with the arrow in it, and it says what do I want to do, and I want to play it, so it'll load up Blackboard Collaborate Launcher, and then we'll be in a position where we can play that file. So here is the streamed version of the file, and it's getting ready. You can see that it's buffering the information, so I'll let it buffer a little bit and then we'll get it started. Okay, now the file has buffered. I'll go ahead and play it, and there I am giving the information. So
Stopping in the middle.
Okay, I'm not going to play the rest of it, but you get the idea. So I'll go ahead and close this one, and yes, I want to exit. So let's go back, take a look at my recordings page. And I've already converted some, so we'll go ahead, and here's the new one. You can see it just finished uploading. We'll go ahead and this one's still being converted, so it hasn't been changed yet. We'll go ahead and download one of these MP4 files that we've already converted. So I'll click on this, and gives me the option to download. So I'll go ahead and click download, and I'll go ahead and save it, and we're done. So at this point we're really finished with the Blackboard board part of it. We've got the file in my videos folder right there. So we'll go ahead and go to YouTube and upload it from my C drive into my channel on YouTube. So I'll go ahead and go to my channel from YouTube. This is assuming you've already got an account set up with YouTube. Very easy to do, but I won't go into that right now. Then we'll look at videos, and I'll go ahead and upload the video that we just downloaded from Blackboard. So it gives me the option to use the HTTP upload functionality. I can drag or drop, or I can browse over to it. I'll browse over to it, and so I've got, here's the test, so I will open that one up, and it starts uploading it. I can put in a description, and I'll say this is a test, and I can put in a bunch of tags that is metadata that people can search on, so I'll just say test for now. And you can see it's going ahead and uploading the file. Then once it's uploaded, I can publish it, and then it'll it gives me my YouTube link. And there's several ways of getting to the file. They give you a shortened URL now, u2.b, and then your URL. Or there's a longer way, and you can see the longer URL by clicking the properties in your videos. So it's going ahead and finishing the processing it does on it to make sure it's ready for prime time on YouTube. And it's done, so I'll go ahead and publish the video. It says it's done, and in a couple of minutes it'll be you'll see it look like the other ones in my video library. So I can go over to Video Manager, and here's the one, Blackboard Collaborate Test. And once it's finished, it's post-processing. It'll have automatically some part of the video will be put up as a billboard of the actual content. Okay, so that is how you would go to use Blackboard Collaborate to record a video, and then convert it to MP4, download it to your local hard drive, and then get into a YouTube channel and upload it from your hard drive to a YouTube channel, and then publish it so that it can be publicly available for use by the internet community. Thank you.